This next one's a super strange one. I don't expect this video to probably get too much traction because it's about Weibo or Weibo. I'm probably going to mispronounce that, and a lot of people are going to hate on me. Totally fine. You guys want to leave a comment down below how to pronounce Weibo, because that's probably how I'm going to say it throughout this entire video. Please help me out. But it's very interesting times because we are now seeing, at least for the first time in me covering, social media sites are now signing esports rosters in help of promoting said site, which is very strange, right? I swear I heard about something about this in the past and cannot remember exactly what team I did see, but for the first time ever, it's actually going to be the Chinese Weibo now signing a CSGO roster in the Asian scene. What might not seem too cool, but think about this. I actually talked to Flora Pan, our Chinese source when it comes to the Counter-Strike scene. She's the one who actually broke the story about the Lenovo event where that dude dressed up as a girl to get into an all-female CSGO event, so a very trusted source out there. Although she has told me the roster is nothing too stellar, it's a very young roster. They might have some language barriers. And fun fact for all of you, diehard CSGO fans or Optic fans out there, it actually features Forsaken, not the one you're thinking about. This is the Asian Forsaken, not to be mistaken with the Indian Forsaken, who was, of course, formerly of Optic Gaming. He was one of the first CSGO people to be prominently and virally caught cheating live on stage, and it deflated a large portion of the Indian CSGO scene. This is a different Forsaken, the younger brother of Accurate, who I'm sure you guys are well aware of if you're a CSGO fan. Despite all of that, I want to transition this to a next topic and talking point for the future of what we might see, that being maybe social media sites representing esports teams. The Weibo, if you guys do not know, is pretty much the Chinese version of Twitter. And can you guys imagine just for a second, just for a second, imagine Twitter jerseys out there on the main stage of Overwatch or CSGO or League of Legends. They actually sign a roster and join a franchise league or at least a game in general. How crazy would that be? Facebook, or maybe even a Twitch, right? Of course, when it comes to Weibo, you can't really, I wouldn't say that's a stretch to make it maybe kind of like a Reddit, maybe like a Twitter over there as well. At least when I talked to Flora, she said it's pretty close to what Twitter would be. But imagine any other social media site, a Twitter team, a Reddit team, an Instagram team, a Twitch team. It'd be very interesting to see, is that potentially the future? Now, obviously, the main thing I think of, first of all, why that would not be is because we see so much controversy around pro players. A lot of pro players out there say or do things eventually that maybe would not look good for a social media platform to be represented by, as we have seen. I don't mean to name names, but with a few organizations out there who have had players do some questionable things. I think either way, one of the first times we've actually seen a social media site sign an esports roster, I gotta mention it. You guys can get mad at me. I know I talk about weird things in the channel, but this to me is super, super cool. We will see if Weibo continues to actually sign other rosters and compete in different esports, and if they do expand, if other social media sites take on the same thing. I never thought I'd be talking about this. Thought it was cool insight for all of you guys. And as per usual, what do you think about this? Until next time, enjoy the rest of your weekends. Stay safe. All right, guys, stay hydrated. My sister actually drove into town, so I'm going to go hang out with my twin. Until next time, take care. Okay, bye-bye.